It's the Caitlin
Little electronic spider. Perfect. Perfect. I'll just select the card. Give folks a second to show up. Yeah, my going live is literally this minute tick down. Hey, happy Halloween to you too, Chess Bob. Oh, Baron Frankenstein's here? Hell yeah. RSW Reese, thanks for 56 months there. It was a graveyard smash. I think I fucked up my sub notifications, something fierce. Fantastic soundtrack already. Perfect, right? Hey, sup, Monk Team. You just saw a pair of bouncing eyes? Yeah. Let me fix this. As a regular sub, the Streamlabs UI has changed dramatically, and a bunch of settings that I had previously locked in, all changed and stuff. I need to manually input something for resubs. I can't just have it be the same thing as a subscription. Okay, I can do this. All the timings are off too. Is this auto sets? Library? I don't need a library. Goblin Welder plays well with Marionette Apprentice. Oh, I guess so does Retrofitter Foundry, huh? I should probably take the library. It is infinite gas, though. Who needs to draw cards when you have infinite gas? Yeah, I'm looking at the Chrome Mox and the Citadel. I wonder if I can actually just play out a Citadel. I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if that's a thing I could maybe... Chrome Mox lets you turn one of the Voidwalker, which is kind of nice. Not feeling Damnation here. It'd be a sideboard card. A good sideboard card. Bobble triggers Apprentice. Hello, Yogg. How you doing? A little Hymn to Turok action. Alright. I think I fixed my resub notifications. Oh, but it's gonna fucking give me something different for gift subs, too. Alright, cool. Think I got it. Think I did it. Passing Corpse Dance on Halloween for Hymn to Turok. I think that's acceptable. I love me Creeping Tar Pit. I'm gonna take a Thirst. Thirsty boy. Yeah, it should be more Passing Corpse Dance as Thriller plays, right? Am I eating spiders again? Every day, Sprinkles, every day. Nothing can satisfy my craving except for more spiders. Hey, Anaxia, thanks for the sub, thanks for 45 months there. Minsk and Boo. I'm gonna select that. If you think this many years in, the snake wouldn't still shit you up? Oh yeah. I mean, that's the purpose of the snake, right? It wouldn't be very spooky if it didn't fuck with us a little bit. Have I played any of the Arena Cube? I have not. A few people mentioned it. No one warns you about the chafing. 36k steps Saturday. That's a lot of steps. That's a lot of walking, friend. You'd think there'd be more sitting and playing Magic. I mean, Welder and Citadel really appeals to me. These black-green duels aren't helpful for that. This duel would help. I think I'm gonna grab this Duretti. Duretti gives me 1/1s for Yawgmoth and stuff. It triggers Apprentice, and it's fodder for Goblin Welder. I think it's gonna be fucking sick. Let's see. So I'm gonna be gone Sunday. I could see doing the Arena Cube one of these next couple of days. I really do dig this cube, though. It's hard to pull myself away. I did a poll the other day after I finished playing some Griftlands, which cube to jam. And the Magic Online cube had double the interest or something. Wow, this pack is so good. Duress, Faithless Looting, and Bloodstained Mire. I really want that Bloodstained Mire. I think I'm going to take the Faithless Looting. I mean, I've got this Goblin Welder. I've got the Citadel I want to reanimate. I think the Faithless Looting is just a little too good at doing that stuff. But my god, is Bloodstained Mire a good fixer, huh? It's like the best. Hi, streamer. It's going okay. Thanks for asking. How are you? I'm doing well, Boosh. I'm doing well. I had a normal poop today. I was bragging about it on Twitter. It had been 4 days in a row of, like, just instant diarrhea after I ate anything at all. And, like, abdominal pain and stuff. I thought I was going to have to go to the doctor. Extremely relieving. Yeah, that Urborg's tempting. The Bone Shards is also tempting. And then the Mindslaver Welder. That's a classic, huh? That's a classic. A lot of nice options here. That first normal poo feels unbelievable, right, dude, man? You're just like, oh, okay, phew. I'm gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. I'm gonna grab Bone Shards. If I'd taken the Urborg, then the workshops would be tempting. So it's probably a good thing I didn't take the Urborg. Let's grab this Apprentice card. Can you activate Wishclaw Talisman and then respond with Goblin Welder? That's kind of cool. Necromancy's not crazy. Factory's not crazy. Oh, Brea's Apprentice also sacrifices. Oh, wow. Do you Bitter Blossom or Goblin Bombardment? I think the Goblin Bombardment's more important. But we do have the Yawgmoth there as a sack outlet already. You eat a lot of fiber. Nice. I just started fiber supplements today. Started with a half dose. Gonna go real slow with it. I want them both. I want them both so bad. Hey, there we go. And there's Mindslaver, but I think we have enough stuff right now. I'm gonna grab the Urborg. I was just thinking about Arena with Goblin Welder and how that's like kind of a sick thing to do in Legacy now. The red Exert land that gives things haste. Apparently, Aspiring Spike's been pairing it with Dreadhorde and Modern, which sounds sick. That card's so much better with haste, right? Another discard outlet. Ooh, I want another sack engine, right? With the Bitter Blossom here. They're both like really good. One nice thing about Rankle... Oh, shit. Well, anyway. I was going to say one nice thing about Rankle is that it doesn't require you to... It's a little easier on the mana, right? We just added a double red card. Makes you want to dust off your Arcanist. Yeah, right? Hey, thanks, Octarium. Hell yeah. Kanexai with the $69.69. Kanexai says, hello, I know I haven't been around for a little bit, but I made sure to return here for the traditional Halloween song request. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well, Kanexai. I hope you're happy and healthy. Everything's going well. Life is good. All good things. It's very... yes. We're getting all of Tubular Bells, folks. I had some people over for, God, what was it? Were we playing... It was either, like, cubing or board games or something. I think we were just playing card games. It was during CubeCon. We were just, like, had a bunch of people playing card games, and I put this song on. And at the beginning of the song, I said that my favorite lyric was... and then my other favorite lyric was... 2 slightly distorted electric guitars. And nobody at the table knew what the song was. And nobody recognized the intro from Halloween. And I was just like, I'm taking fucking crazy pills here. What is going on? And then, like, I think halfway through the song, people remembered it. And they only remembered it from the stream. So thank you for that, Kanexai. Exorcist, not Halloween. My apologies. Looking at Liliana of the Veil, Recurring Nightmare. Zealous Conscripts is kind of sick with sack outlets. I think if we'd taken the Goblin Bombardment, I'd be into the Conscripts here. But right now we only have 1 sack outlet with the Yawgmoth. Unless we're stealing an artifact. We can sack that a couple different ways. Pass Kiki. Meh. The triple red's kind of hard. I think I dig this Recurring Nightmare. Vista, Blood Crypt, Hangerback Walker. I kind of dig taking a land here. I don't think we're going to be short on playables. I really do like Hangerback Walker with all of my things, though. My artifact synergies, and I'm talking myself into Hangerback Walker. God damn it. Dark Ritual's tempting. What is Goblin Engineer doing? We got Brea's Apprentice there. We got Retrofitter Foundry that it can tutor up. Oh, that's right. It can just tutor the Citadel for the Welder to reanimate. I should probably grab it. Dark Ritual to just cast Citadel is pretty sweet. What if I just end up like not playing this Bitter Blossom? This song fucks. This song definitely does fuck. I actually need to listen to more Mike Oldfield albums. Because I've liked the other ones that I've heard too. A little bit more Fixin'. Love to see it. Academy wouldn't be crazy here, but I don't think we need it. Maybe I should have grabbed it. So nice to be able to play your things. How'd the shop's pod deck go yesterday? It did not do much winning, but I had a lot of fun playing it. Is Golos tempting? Sort of, not really. Maybe Streak Mon for the sideboard. Yeah, there's some nice potting in there. Tanglewire, if there's a deck for it. I really like Tanglewire in aggro decks. I don't know if this deck's that aggro. Scrapwork Mutt and Blood Tithe Harvester. I'm gonna grab that Mutt. Kinda perfect with Goblin Welder, huh? The perfect Goblin Welder card. Grave Titan would give me one more thing to Recurring Nightmare, which I kind of dig. I'm kind of into that. I don't hate the Rakdos Signet. Not a lot to ramp into, though. Oh, should I just be playing this Portal? Just like have everything to I think if I had Duretti as well as Goblin Welder, I'd be into the Portal. Relying on Goblin Welder for that's a bit iffy. It's so sick though, right? It's so sick. Maybe Liliana's the pick. Yeah, I don't know about Dark Ritual. Don't I have Duretti? No, Duretti costs 4 mana. It's not here. Oh, you mean the 3 mana Duretti? Yeah, the 4 mana Duretti is the one that has synergy with Portal, not the 3 mana one. I think Gravecrawler and Forsaken Miner are getting pulled. Wow, Luris is actually... They're both kind of interesting here. This is crazy. This is a crazy last couple of picks. I mean, I've got Retrofitters, so I guess I play the Academy. You have a confession to make? What is it? You didn't lose my soul, did you? Oh, you considered the duck song. Well, I'm glad you did not do that. Yeah, we don't have the zombies for Gravecrawler. That doesn't really work here. What if I just cut the double black cards? Cut the Dothy Voidwalker and the Hymn to Turok. It is not I'm Rando. It's called the Duck Song. It's about grapes and ducks and trolling. I think this deck looks fucking awesome. I do wish I had one more way of reanimating my big expensive artifacts, but that's okay. Chat once requested it for like 6 hours straight. I kind of did it to myself. There were like a solid number of requests for it, and chat was complaining. And so then I repeated it for like 6 times, and I burned myself out on it. I self-trolled. I trolled too greedily and too deep. This would be like 11, 12 black sources and 4, 5, 6, 7 red. 7 red's not enough red. I'm not even sure that 8 red's enough red with the Seasoned Pyromancer there. Control too close to the sun, exactly. I almost want to cut the Phyrexian Tower. Is that crazy? I don't think that's crazy. It does let me, like, actually cast the Bolas' Citadel, though. Is 8 red enough? I think it might be enough. I'm going to jam this. I think this deck is gorgeous. I'm really looking forward to playing it. Hell yeah. I don't know why I said that so enthusiastically. This hand doesn't really do anything. I think I engineer for the 2-1 that I can unearth to loot something. Loot the Battlesphere away. It amuses you that this song is thought of as spooky. Have you heard the caveman at the end? Terrifying. I think I still want Mutt, because I'm not confident in the engineer's ability to live. Looks blustery out. Turn 1 Tibalt, thanks for the 60 months. The big 6-0. Tibalt says 60 months, the devil's number times 10! Oh, I don't know if I can handle that level of evil. Let me do a test on the sub notifications real quick. Hey, that's better. Cool. Yeah, I was moving one slider in the wrong direction, so it kept on getting darker and darker. Coming up on your 10-year sub-anniversary? Yeah. You had an extra year in there, too, right? That was stolen. 5 months or so. Yeah, right around when I found out you could give someone a lifetime sub. Whenever I realized that was exactly when it reset your count. You still have a founder badge, though. Wild shit. You're coming up on 10? Hell yeah. We're getting old, folks. We're getting old. 10 years. Holy cow. Do I want more removal? This fucking song. Yeah, Shriekmaw and Damnation are both tempting. Terrible keep. Do not endorse this keep. Basically like keeping a 1-lander, but if you find your second land, you actually have 3 lands. We are on the draw, so it's probably fine. Am I getting ported? Wow. Nice to hit my land, at least. What's the upside of this hand? Well, you go Hangerback Walker into Brea's Apprentice, then you get to start doing Goblin Welder stuff with Brea's Apprentice. It's the upside of this hand. Plus, the whole deck's built around Goblin Welder, and we had it turn 1, so that's always nice, too. Do we run out the Tolarian Academy, or do we chill with the outside chance that we get to discard? I think we can chill. I think playing the Academy does much. El Fabla. Ooh, so close. I think I gotta run out the Hangerback Walker, but I really wanna fucking Bone Shard spin this portal. We'll have access to black mana. No, my things. I was so close to this portal reanimation. 1 mana shy. 1 lousy black mana shy. Yeah, still kind of strangled here, huh? I feel like it's almost necessary for me to run out the Breas so I don't just get like shut out of my Tellurian Academy, but then I'm not using my black mana for this Bone Shards, and that Rishid Import's about to start, you know, working on me again. Bone Shards into Fury buys a lot of time. And then even if they port the Cliffs next turn, if I draw a lane, I can still run out the Apprentice. Meaning Grave Titan, so then Recurring Nightmare could potentially flood the board. Yeah, this Tellurian Academy is really, like, proving why I was skeptical of it in the inclusion, in the draft. Like, I didn't draft it the first time around because there's games like this where you're just like, wish this was a swamp. My life would be a bit better if this Academy was a swamp. And then sometimes you have the Retrofitter games, right, where it just gets to pop off. And Academy's like the best card ever. Come on, Swampity Womp. A little Swamparooski off the top. Come on, deck, come on. That is ironic. Yeah, I think we're just dead now. This Dark Ritual would have been an insane draw the last couple of turns. There was a turn it would have let me reanimate Portal to Phyrexia. There was a turn it would have let me Recurring Nightmare back at Grave Titan into play, but this turn specifically, it is a turn too late. Brutal, huh? I could punish the Academy. Ooh. Throw Bayou in there. That way when I draw the Bayou, I'll know that that was the swamp that I cut for Academy specifically. Yeah, that whole game, just like one draw away from it all coming together. Match tied, 1-1. Gives me a chance of getting wastelanded. Oh, the Academy could also get wastelanded. 2 slightly distorted guitars. What's my favorite old horror movie? Depends on what you mean by old. I really like Carpenter films. And I think my favorite is In the Mouth of Madness, at least in terms of horror films. You could Faithless Looting there and just try and, like, YOLO, but the longer you wait on the looting, the more likely you are to hit. Nice Academy I got there. I have not drawn what would be the Academy. It's a Bayou. It's a Bayou in here somewhere. Hey, Catbeard sings the 51 months. Tubular Bells, they said the name of the song! Catbeard said boo. Ooh, this Hellrider. Well, if they send the damage at me, they're not clearing Duretti. If they don't clear Duretti, then Duretti clears the Hellrider. Maybe this will work out. Can I make the snake bigger? I can. Not very much, though. Alright, I think I maxed its size. Your girlfriend asked to see that, too? Oh, no. Oh, no. Has anyone watched the Terrifier movies? I've heard that they're quite good. My friends that are big on horror really, really love those films. The second one has higher production values, and the first one's good in like a... Hey, to Delta, thanks for the resub, thanks for 11 months there. The first one's good in like a how did they do this with what they had sort of way. And then I guess I let Duretti die rather than jump with Welder. Ooh, a Fatal Push. I think this cracking treasure token does Fatal Push. Now I'm worried about this Bitter Blossom and my opponent's burn spells, basically. But I don't think they have lethal here, or they would have like sent it all at me last turn instead of bothering to clear the Duretti, right? I guess that's best as a 1/1 here. I think I want the Bauble to draw a card. I think I need to draw something. Hey, thanks, Oratog. Really happy about that poop. I've been telling everybody about it. I was bragging on Twitter about it. They got Fable coming up. At least it's not a burn spell, Hello? How you doing, huh? How you doing? We can make our first attack of the game. Oh, we can reanimate their Hell Rider! Happy Spoopy Miss to you too, Maple Syrup. You remember the time I pooped so hard I hurt my back? Oh my god. One of my more ridiculous stream moments. So long as their last card in hand isn't a Fire Blast, I think we got this, friends. Nice. Yeah, the Portal to Phyrexia reanimates the Hell Rider. And then like the Retrofitter turns the top token into a 4/4 at the end of turn. And then Bone Shards takes care of the 2/2. And so we get to attack for 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 5 is 17. And the 4 from Hell Rider. 21 points of damage next turn. Really going from 0 to 100 really quick there, Might chill on this Bauble. Might be good. Engineer fodder. I actually don't know if I run out Engineer on 2. I probably should. Go get Breas. Threaten to really do it. Do the thing. Is this the part? Is it coming? I like how the Engineer can find Battlesphere for Recurring Nightmare too. I'll take the 2. Fair enough. Gotta assume they're taking the Yogg, yeah. It's Vintage Cube props. But we are having a very spooky mirror match here. Everyone's so certain I'm making a 4/4. Alright, I'm making a 4/4. Not bad. Colgan's come in there, huh? Ooh, sup, Welder. Do I just fucking smack it? Let's fucking. I was originally gonna leave the 2/3 back when it's like, I'm doing more damage, right? Make them block my ass. Ooh. Yeah, if you're fucking, then you're probably fucking. Ooh, I could weld back the retrofitter now if I wanted to. Like weld out Brea's Apprentice. I kind of dig that. Actually. Although next turn I'm just making a Grave Titan. What a fiendish artisan. Very tempting to just Blood Chiefs the Fiend and play the Og here too. The game has ended! Yeah, I think I'm supposed to weld out the 4/4 for the Brea's Apprentice, and then the Retrofitter just, like, turns the Thopter into a 4/4 again. Yeah, that game fucking ripped. Dothy Voidwalker looks insane against them, but I don't know what I would cut for it. Maybe I'm just going to cut Citadel against everybody that's attacking me, because your life total is questionable. You were trying to figure out how I was going to reanimate the Titan? Yeah. I like Damnation versus Mesmeric Fiend. Token strategies. Witchclaw Talisman seems slow. Yeah, but it's like very cool, right? We have 2 goblins that can weld it out in response to activating, and the Brea's Apprentice. And so far in all of our games, we've like had the opportunity to do some welding. Thanks for the sub, Dick's ass. Thanks for the resub. Thanks for the 23 months. Always glad to have some Dick's ass on my stream. I wish everyone could experience some Dick's ass. You know? Brighten the place up. Maybe there'd be fewer wars. Polymorphic Variable, thanks for the sub, thanks for 43 months there. And the Ziggs, thanks for the 16 months. The snake animation convinced you to sub? Yeah. We got them spooky sub animations. Dick's ass says happy to help with that. Hell yeah. This looks like one of those rare mulligan things that I take on occasion. Don't recommend it, but sometimes it is preferable. I'm dreading drawing Season Pyromancer after beating my second mountain. That's troubling. How do they write these lyrics? Howdy, strategist. Block, I block. Is this the Hawk Tua girl? Nope. My name's Caleb D MTG, and I stream Magic the Gathering. No. Yeah, so I was going to sack the Marionette Apprentice to kill the Revoker. And then I was going to sack the Servo token to get the Marionette Apprentice back. And now I don't know whether I should kill the Bob or the Revoker, right? Might just pass here. Maybe Scrapwork Mutt's better here. I win the match. We even gave them a D-tutor. They had the Klingons like singing show tunes, and I was like, well, wouldn't they? Don't they? Isn't like Klingon opera a big part of? Yeah, whatever. Hey, Yuki Bloodborne Gaming, thanks for the raid. My Caleb D costume looks great. Thanks, Doc Prof. Thank you. I'm just supposed to get Bitter Blossom rolling. You can leave a mana up to Fatal Push the Tree Speaker in response to activation, but you can also just untap and Fatal Push it. How's Cube? Cube's fucking great. Cube is phenomenal. I think I'm gonna hold on to this Dark Ritual. Might help me cast a Grave Titan or something later. Hey, Pajama Salad. I knew somebody would get the costume. I knew somebody would get it. The personification of sex appeal itself. It's a little heady, but... Oh, no. All right. I've got a little bit of regret. Actually, let's sack the token. I'll just let it die, huh? Oh, fun, Yuki. Good look at your RCQ. Weird to sack for Wall of Roots, but not Tree Speaker. That's kind of what I was thinking. Alright, I guess I'm looting away the ritual. Deck is not humming yet. Engineer would be a sick rip here. Are we playing Mill? Love me some Mill. Love me some Modern Mill. No, I got Mind Twisted. Well, Engineer would still be a sick rip. I guess the fairies can start attacking. Uh-oh. 6 mana. Is this prime time? It is prime time. Well, they went from 6 mana to infinite with that Guy's Cradle. Hopefully the last card isn't too gnarly. I'm a mana away from casting this Grave Titan. I could technically trade with the prime time, but it involves losing my Welder, and I'm not quite ready to do that yet. Would have been sweet to just slam the Grave Titan there. One thing about prime time is even if the 6/6 doesn't matter that much, and here it certainly matters, But even if the 6/6 doesn't matter that much, like if you pull 4 lands out of your 17 land deck and your 40 card format, it's got this huge change in your draw chances. I'm just getting fireballed out. What's going on here? Now this is the best part of the song. It kind of feels like I might not get to win this one. A little damnation, a little shriek maw action, a little vendetta action. I think Citadel might stay in and Grave Titan might come out. I do not get excited now. It's not a very good card in your Bitter Blossom deck, that Rolling Earthquake. And it's not a very good answer to stuff like Prime Time and what have you. That said, I do have 2 cuts to make. Maybe I'm supposed to cut Dark Ritual. If I'm cutting the Grave Titan. It does lose some value, right? Maybe I don't need the Shriek Mom. It's cool with Recurring Nightmare, though. Yeah, let's just cut the Vendetta. Leave the Damnation in. Spawn of Hester! Thanks for donating $5. Let's get your song request. Spawn says, since you're dressed as pure sex appeal, let's get some saxophone up in this. A little Wolfpack action. Is Iona worth it? No, we only have one way to reanimate things. A single Recurring Nightmare. Bit narrow. What? What the shit is this? Why the... Well, it's probably from some event I did. Haven't done one recently. Logs on a motor real fast, yeah, right? CubeCon prize. Oh, it was because Daybreak sponsored CubeCon. Gotcha. Oh, very cool. 500 play points is like $50, right? That's pretty real. Top 64 finish. I didn't play out my my matches either. When I lost to the 64, I was like in a mood to just like drop and like draft a different cube. I was so mad at myself. In the last turn, I almost fired off Faithless Looting, just like digging for Recurring Nightmare, because then you can get the Battle Sphere and play that turn. That would have been pretty juicy. Just playing our land, though, it feels like we're like kind of close to just casting the damn Battle Sphere. Maybe if we draw Academy next turn. You did the same thing in the top 128, just dropped after one loss. Yeah, I didn't look at the prizes or anything. I was pretty happy doing it that way. So they Wheel of Fortune my Faithless Looting into my graveyard, or my Battlesphere into my graveyard. They found a Black Lotus for a Garrick. Okay. This can only hit creatures, right? Creatures and artifacts. Feels real sketch to give the opponent a Wishclaw Talisman. I almost want to wait a turn, play the Apprentice out, and do the fucking sack thing in response. Hey, thanks, Warren Bat. Thanks for the $10 donation. Warren says, Happy Halloween. Requesting some grinning ghosts. I don't know if it was intentionally skipped forward, but I'm gonna listen to all of it. Oh no. Now the Paradise Druid will trade. They've been dying to meet you at the Haunted Mansion. In horrifying sight and sound. New Orleans Square. I think Recurring Nightmares here is the right grab. But I could just cast a Citadel. Suppose I should attack first. Want to get some nice damage taken over there. To game 3 we go. Alright, maybe I'll cut the Citadel too. Really just gotta kill everything. I almost want to play this Hypnotrock, kill everything and then Hypnotrock. You think the organ's out of tune? Oh, it's supposed to be. You were David S. Pumpkins at a recent party and nobody got it? Oh, really? Did that make you feel ancient, Professor? I think there were like a ton of David S. Pumpkins outfits that Halloween, but that was like, wasn't that like 5 years ago? When was David S. Pumpkins? 2016? 26? That was 8 years ago? 8 years? Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. He popped back in a recent season. Yeah, but nobody would have seen that, right? Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking lose because of this fucking Tellurian Academy again. This is another opponent that just doesn't have a lot of removal for a Goblin Welder, though. Sometimes when I think my opponent's holding up a removal spell, I'll just like straight up not activate their Tree Speaker. Like if I have 2/1 drops, I'll just play them. Really want to play that Welder. Sure. Sure. Not the end of the world there. And we're just, like, not going to crack this bauble very awkwardly in case we draw a loot effect for this Battlesphere. If there was ever a night for some King Diamond... Come on, Dak. Give me that Faithless Looting. Give me that Seasoned Pyromancer. Give me that fucking... Engineer. Engineer would be so good here. Come on. Please. Please, Dak. What's the longest holiday I've taken since the 365? I've taken week and a halves. I've taken like some 8 or 9 day stretches. In January this year, I was in the UK for like 7 days plus 2 days travel time. So it was like a 9 days off in a row. And I've been traveling for longer than that. Last year, or maybe it was 2 years ago, I went from like event to event, but then I streamed in my the apartment I was staying for like the week of that, so that doesn't really count. Hardcore work ethics. I think 9 days is pretty long vacation, at least for us Americans. Opponent popping the fuck off over there. Oh, do they want a Wheel of Fortune again? That made me feel silly for holding the Academy. You a little stir crazy after 4 days off? Yeah, after 4 or 5 days, I'm like, I should be streaming. It's a little stressful. Oh my god. Well, if I don't fucking die, I like this. Really wish I'd played out the Academy, but, you know, it is what it is. No instant speed removal here, so dying is on the table. No disrespect to your coworkers, but you don't trust your building to be standing if you go away for 2 weeks. You take a 7 to 11 day vacation about every other year. Yeah, I think that's healthy, Metronics. Hey, thanks, Drawley. Well, god damn it, Tom. Yeah, if one of these removal spells was instant speed, we'd be in a little bit better spot. Yeah, oh, poop knuckles. Or if I'd been holding onto the portal instead of the Battlesphere here. Alright, how much are we being attacked for? 10, 20, 35. And I'm at 18. The Battlesphere gives me 11, which means that's 24. Minus 3 is 21. We're taking fucking... We're getting trampled over by like 3 damage. Close? Very close. Again, if one of these was instant speed, we'd be fine. The Marionette does not gain life, Elite. Yeah, minus 3. Damn. What a sick deck, huh? What a sick deck. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jarvis, thanks for the raid. Yeah, if they had one less attacker, or if one of our removal spells was instant speed, I think we get to trophy that. So fucking close. Cool stuff, though. Really fun match overall. Yeah, thanks for the raid, Jarvis. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good Halloween.